Hello my wonderful friends, Magus with you. This video is coming a little late today because I hadn't planned on making a video. My last video didn't get a lot of views, so I was going to let it get caught up, but I was out here lifting weights and a thought came into my mind about artificial intelligence, and instead of going in and writing it down, I thought I'll just record it and share it with you, my wonderful friends. As I was thinking about this artificial intelligence, I started thinking, why is it considered artificial? Do people think it's not real? What's the difference between real intelligence and fake intelligence? And I started thinking about growing up, there was an evangelist that I really looked up to, and it ended up that he was sleeping with prostitutes. And as a child, it really did knock me down, and I was very disappointed. And I was thinking, he was speaking that he was against drugs and alcohol and prostitution, but for real, he was not. And with this artificial intelligence, as they're calling it, it has a better memory and recollection than we do. If we had it at the time, we could have seen on his cell phone that he was looking up prostitutes. We could have seen on his credit card memory where it showed, let's see, you've been buying sleeping pills, you've been buying alcohol, you've been buying these prescription drugs, you're saying all you need is Jesus, but yet you are using drugs and alcohol and prostitutes. And there it is in this intelligence that they're calling artificial, that it's fake, that it's not real. It's more real. He was the one that was lying. He's the one that was fake. He's the one saying something that wasn't true. This intelligence is now that we're seeing all around us, and it goes even deeper than this. Get a hold of this. The more I thought about this, the more I was amazed as we're realizing the oneness of the world. Okay, imagine a parent that is displeased with his child for a behavior that in their religion they consider will send them to hell, be it homosexuality, or doesn't it say a drunkard will not enter the kingdom of heaven? And so what do? They attack their child. They tell them they're bad, they're evil, they're going to hell. They speak curses and damnation on them. But my friends, if you look a little deeper, it was actually passed from the parents' DNA into them, because it's that intelligence. And I've talked about this before, the killer whales, and I found it amazing that they'll go into a new area and they don't know how to hunt it to get the food, and so that generation will figure it out. And the documentary I was watching, they would get in a line and they'd swim under a block of ice, creating a wave, knock the seal off, and then they would eat the seal. Then, without even having to teach their offspring, not even having to show them how to do it, it was passed in their DNA. So when they came out of the womb, they knew how to get in a line, make a wave, and knock the seal off. My friends, those of you who are cursing at your children right now, telling them that they're going to hell for whatever sin or error that they are involved in, do you not realize that that is inside of you? You passed it to them, be it an anger issue, perversion, addiction. So how dare you curse them? But you have a false, a lying intelligence. But there's coming an intelligence that cannot be denied. It tracks everything you buy on your credit card. Even though you try to erase your browser on your cell phone, it's always there. Are you brave enough to take an honest look, you religious person? Are you a pervert? Are you angry? You know, it's all right there if you will look at it. So why do we call it artificial, or fake, or not real intelligence? Isn't there just intelligence? And isn't this intelligence all showing us the oneness of everything, how everything is connected? When you, sir, go at night and are looking at pornography on your computer, you think it's fine, you're not hurting anyone, right? Isn't that what they say? You mother, with your alcohol addiction, you're not hurting anyone, okay? But then you pass that in your DNA to your children, because everything is connected, and then you lash out at them. My friends, it's time for a change. It's time to use this intelligence. We are in a time of knowledge. It is a new age of knowledge and information, and we can use it to better our evolution. Evolution was meant to create amazing glories, from glory to glory, and ever expanding good. So we can no longer say, do as I say, not as I do. We can no longer say that what we do behind closed doors does not affect others. We can no longer lie to ourselves. It's impossible, because it's all right there out in the open, in the light for all to see. So let's use this information to better ourselves, better the children and the children's children to come, and better our planet.